Right, welcome back to part 2 of the Fun Family Quarter Collection. I'm going to be going through the Hershey's Cocoa Baking Tin. This is fun. Woo. I guess I didn't put the lid back on all the way. Yeah, these are fun. I used to get the hot cocoa or the chocolate milk in these and stuff. And you put the spoon under there, and we would try to flip them off and see how far we could flip them, the tops. But anyways, let's get into this and see what's inside this one. Intro, take 473. Cue music. Cue coins.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Now pick them up. I'm not rich. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and stack these up and kind of go through them like the other ones. Look, we got a $50 here. 1974. Nice. I'll also check that for, this has a double die obverse if this is a Denver. And I don't see the mint mark, but I'll double check that. And let me go through these, stack them up, and then we'll start looking through them. Now we'll let you know if I come across any silver in this one. I believe this is more state quarters. It looks like a bunch more state quarters, and there's some nicer bicentennials in here. Nice. Okay, as I'm sorting through these, hit a 2003 5 pence. How about that? Let me get it the right way. 2003 5 pence. Nice. That's another little foreign find here. I'll set it up here out of the way. So far going through these, I have not come across any silver. And this looks like mostly state quarters. I've seen some maybe 2009, 2010 stuff in here. So I'll finish getting these sorted, and then I'll start looking at them, and we'll see what kind of interesting stuff we see on these. Alright, so I finished going through the quarters, and I've got a couple stacks of nice state quarters. Got a big stack of bicentennials here. Some of them are really nice, others not so much. Found 2 Puerto Ricos, 2009s. Had a couple of 2010s, but that was it. As for the fines here, had the 5 pence. Interesting. There was nothing going on with the 1974, so nothing special about that other than it being 50 cents. Did have a smaller stack of the ones with the a little bit of strike through on them. A lot of them were a bit minor compared to the other container, although this was probably the best one of them all. So if you look here, the T is missing on this one. This is an In God We Rust, Kansas quarter. This is probably the most famous of the In God We Rust era. The T is almost completely missing due to some grease that filled in the die there, and so the T would not strike up. So that's a pretty nifty find. The next, did come across a few of these. I got 3 of them. Alaska quarters with some die chips in the claw. One of them did have a pretty sizable die chip there on the claw, and the nicer they are, the better value those hold. But you're probably looking at $5 max for those, unless they're really, really nice shape. Did hit 2 Arizonas with die chips over the designer initials. This is called the Extra Cactus Leaf. And this die chip almost completely covers the designer initials there. So that's a pretty cool find. And then this is an interesting find. Not really worth a whole lot more than face value, but if you look at the rim here, it is really wide, and the rim up here is almost completely gone. And if we flip it over, we check the other side and bump the camera. All the sides, all the rims are all the same. That means that this side of the die is a misaligned die. So it's a reverse misaligned die. So when the coin was struck, the reverse die was a little bit off center of the strike. So it's one of those things that the mint employees adjust to make sure that they're lined up and straight, and sometimes they get out of alignment, or they're not fully aligned straight in the beginning. This doesn't really hold much value. Some people collect these, some people don't. The more extreme off center the misaligned die is, the more value they hold. Yeah, so overall it's a fun hunt. I got most of the quarters back in. It was really cool to, I haven't seen one of these tins in so long. Yeah, it was really fun to pop the tin open. This one has a coin slot popped out, so it's a coin bank now. But anyways, yeah, this was fun to go through and see what was in here. Did find some really cool, interesting stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the hunt. If you did, hit the thumbs up, drop a comment down below, let me know what you thought. Let me know if you ever used any of these metal tins before and what you think about them. All right, well, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Have a great day. And don't forget to check out my merch store. They got some new logos, all kinds of different options, shirts, mugs, bags, even pillows. I might have to get me a pillow. Everything's customizable. You can change the size, shape, and location of your logo, and even move it to the back or add stuff to the back. Thank you very much. Link in the description below.